Aloha, this is Bob Franco from Kapi'olani Community College, part of the University of Hawaii system. I'm here to talk about some recent developments at the college that we've been focused on really since September of 2019, after I came back from an American Samoa tsunami relief conference and made some good connections with people from FEMA, from the City and County Office of Climate Change, Sustainability and Resilience. I had some really good partnerships with HUD in the past that we're building on because HUD believes in what we do at KCC. So they're really driving this. So we're creating something called the Center for Resilient Neighborhoods, or SERENE. I'm going to copyright that so no one else can use that title. The motivation for this currently is that there are FEMA funds in the City and County of Honolulu now to develop a backup energy collaboration on Diamond Head, where the college is located. There are three elements to that collaboration. One is hard infrastructure. This would be energy systems, building retrofits, roads, harbors, and cyber, things that were primarily in the engineering disciplines. But we, across the street from KCC, there's a Kaimuki Middle School, and it is a designated evacuation center. And it also is right next to the Kilauea Recreation Center and has lots of room, gymnasium. And so we're trying to get a microgrid established at Kaimuki Middle School with these FEMA funds. At the same time, Kapi'olani is completing a 1.74 megawatt PV system with 3,700 panels and 6.3 megawatts of battery storage, which will be located right across the street from Kaimuki Middle School. So Kaimuki would put in its microgrid system with a storage capability, and that could be essentially plugged in to energy resources at the college. So there's a lot of interest from the Department of Education, Department of Land and Natural Resources, Department of Defense. FEMA, the Hawaii State Energy Office, is a good candidate for some cost sharing funds that we'll need for the FEMA grant. And then, of course, the Hawaii Region American Red Cross is right across the street from the college as well. So that's the focus is on the hard energy backup energy system on Diamond Head. The soft infrastructure is really convening, and NB stands for neighborhood boards. There are 33 neighborhood boards on the island of Oahu, and CBOs would be community-based organizations. And we've already done a scan of these. I'm fortunate I have a master's degree student who is doing his MA thesis on resilience hubs in Hawaii. And he wants to work with me on a kind of qualitative focus group methodology on these convenings and the building of durable relationships. Now in this area, it would engage natural and social sciences, arts and communication, culinary arts, health, and our emergency medical technician program. We've also been writing some grants around developing a student resiliency core, and we hope to launch that in July of 2021. We think that there'll be a lot of money coming out of the Corporation for National Community Service with the new Biden administration, and that some of this money will be focused on students learning resiliency skills, which would be a perfect fit for our community college. So we put these hard and soft infrastructures together to support lifelines. One of those would be post-disaster energy backup. Then there would be housing. The Red Cross really steps up in this area of lifelining after disaster. And then food. The college has a world-renowned culinary institute and lots of capacity for community feeding. Water. Vulnerable populations, this would include the elderly in Waikiki, in the residential section of Waikiki, and also the homeless on this end of the island. And then access to healthcare and medicines. And we'd be doing this all while educating the next generation of our students to be really resiliency focused in their own communities, if you will, in their own zip codes. So we're trying to line up zip codes and neighborhood boards so that students can be recruited based on the zip code and can become part of a resiliency core in their own neighborhoods. We chose neighborhoods as the unit of analysis because of the neighborhood board structure on Oahu, and also because neighborhoods are where people can walk to things after a disaster, and we want them to be sort of able to reach their lifelines in their neighborhoods. So that's the crux of it. We're meeting on 2 days with a whole lineup of different federal, state, and city and county officials. Hope to generate about $500,000 for this project. And then we're involved in some other research with the Department of Urban and Regional Planning at Manoa, which will be another $400,000 to really get this Diamond Head resiliency model shared in all of the different neighborhood boards. So it's going to be both a research project and an education project. And we're really excited about it. Seems to make sense, and we're full steam ahead. Thank you.